You're crazy to know who I am, aren't you?
I'm Dynamo Dan, the electrical man.
This week on Svengoolie,
we still can't get rid of these frogs.
I know how.
You couldn't possibly know.
Yeah. Nature goes nuts with Ray Milland and Sam Elliott in Frogs on the next Svengoolie.
Nonsense.
Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie,
I shall come back from hell and make you pay for your crimes.
He must have bought a round-trip ticket.
Came back to life as a tree monster.
He sure did. From hell it came on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV.
Isn't it wonderful to share old memories like that?
Been out in the sun a lot today with no hat on?
Well, now that you mention it, yes. And I'd like to mention that you need to be back with us next week when a warrior from Earth's dismal future arrives in the present day and enlists a young couple to help change the future by finding a miraculous weapon. But they'll have to battle Nazis, Amazons, and even Kung Fu fighters to keep the Earth from becoming a post-apocalyptic cesspool. Terminator 2 and X-Files alumnus Robert Patrick stars in the Indiana Jones-like Future Hunters. Next week on Svengoolie. Svengoolie here, enjoying my morning coffee, and I hope you're enjoying Saturday morning cartoons as much as I am. And don't forget to tune in tonight at 8, 7 Central. I'll be showing the classic horror film
Dracula.
Speaking of tuning in, here's Bill, the cartoon curator.
Thanks, Sven. I'll be bringing you classic cartoons every weekday morning with my buddy, Tootie the Tuna.
Catch all the great cartoons on Tune In with me.
Check us out.
Weekday mornings at 7, 6 Central.
On
MeTV. The month of Mayberry kicks off with a big question.
Do murder and calm go together? Calm and murder?
Don on stars in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night at 8, 7 Central on MeTV.
This week on Svengoolie,
He's huge, a monster. I've never seen anything like him.
Lon Chaney Jr. plays the monster in this Frankenstein movie.
The Curse of Frankenstein.
No, it's the ghost of Frankenstein. Saturday at 8, 7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie,
Dead men don't come back.
I bet they do.
You told me you'd come back from the grave.
Told you so. Boris Karloff stars in The Ghoul on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie,
What do you guys want to do?
cause a little mayhem. Little monsters bring big troubles in Ghoulies on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie, you thought one Ghoulie was enough?
Don't say that.
Wait till you see Ghoulies too.
That'll really scare people.
On the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. Next week on Svengoolie,
A bird as big as a battleship.
big, it's giant.
Where did this bird come from?
From the 1957 sci-fi cult classic, The Giant Claw, on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8, 7 Central on MeTV. And wait till you see what I'm going to hit you with next week. It's fun from the 50s as we present another Sven Surround-soaked black and white camp classic as a hardworking young man who just happens to be an alleged rock and roll singer turns out to be the best line of defense against the pink and black attack of a giant desert lizard whose laughable attacks on tiny model sets is almost as much fun as the bad acting.
I didn't know Dan Aykroyd was in this picture.
That's not him, it's the giant Gila monster. It's next week on Svengoolie.
That's it. We're out of here.
Well, not till I tell you about next week. It's a legendary black comedy as Stockard Channing. Hello, Dolly.
What? Hold it right there.
Sorry, wrong Channing. Is an ugly duckling who undergoes plastic surgery and becomes a bombshell.
Hey, baby. Yeah.
A deadly bombshell who goes and kills the men who previously mistreated her as loads of familiar TV faces meet the girl most likely to...
Pull my finger.
That's not all she's for. Next week on Svengoolie.
Well, what can you say about the beast of Hollow Mountain?
We hate you!
Exactly. The good news is our little dinosaur-y pal from today is just an appetizer for next week when we switch the menu from Mexican to... Well, not quite. It's Japanese, actually, as we present the big green guy you've been asking for. That's right, it's Raymond Burr.
Yeah.
No. It's Godzilla, carefully aged for 10 years, like fine sake, ready to sake it to him once again. In the Tokyo tromping thriller, Godzilla, 1985, altogether, marked down from 25.50. You know, joke is always the best.
Next week on Svengoolie, Godzilla, Gigantus. No, it's Godzilla, but they call him Gigantus in the movie. But the movie's called Godzilla Raids Again on the next Svengoolie.
Okay.
Saturday night at 10, 9 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie,
I will show you Monster Zero.
well, we've seen him. How about outer space action, Rodan, and Godzilla?
Godzilla.
Yeah.
It's Godzilla vs. Monster Zero on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie,
Keep your television turned on.
well, yeah, Godzilla's got his hands full with a pesky bug.
It may cause all of you great trouble.
It's Godzilla vs. Mothera on the next Svengoolie.
Saturday at 11 on MeTV Susquehanna Valley.
This week on Svengoolie,
Well, it's big and terrible.
it's big, but it's not terrible.
Godzilla.
It's Godzilla, King of the Monsters on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8, 7 Central on MeTV. Next week on Svengoolie,
Get him, Godzilla!
Godzilla gets a little kid, a son, and more monsters than you could shake a tail at. It's Godzilla's Revenge on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night at 10, 9 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie,
Each body turned to stone.
this sounds like a good workout. Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee star in the 1964 Hammer classic, The Gorgon, on the next Svengoolie.
Saturday at 8 on MeTV Susquehanna Valley.
This week on Svengoolie,
I know who he is. I know his name.
yes,
It was the Haymarket Strangler.
it's the Haunted Strangler, starring Boris Karloff on the next Svengoolie.
The man's a maniac.
Saturday night on MeTV. And so ends our look at one of the all-time worst movies ever.
This is a pain that is going to linger.
But only until next week, when scheming collectors of biological oddities cheat each other out of an amazing specimen, not realizing that it's still alive and capable of reviving its other strange neighbors in the bizarre collection. When they decide to seal the compound so nobody can get away with anything, they become trapped inside with the malevolent mutant munchkins and can't escape from the deadly diminutive demons we'd call just plain hideous. It's next week on Svengoolie.
Fun, silly Willy.
I thought so.
You've got a point there.
It took me a while, but yes, I do. Anyway, next week we'll visit a future world almost totally destroyed by nuclear war, where the only hope for rebuilding the human race is Rowdy Roddy Piper.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Yes, it's the Hot Rod himself, joining forces with Sandal Bergman to battle mutant amphibians you wouldn't want to touch with a 10-foot pole or that tadpole. In Hell Comes to Frogtown next Saturday at noon. Let me remind you what we've got for you next week. We'll meet a 1950s prom queen whose attempts to see if jacks are better earns her a hot streak from her jealous king. We then fast forward to the 80s when a shy schoolgirl releases the prom queen's evil spirit, which then possesses the prudent student, turning her to the dark side and bringing detentions and dementia as she stalks her killer, who's now the principal. You're invited to a perilous prom when we say, "Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. That's next week on Svengoolie. We will press on next time when Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing go cuckoo on a choo-choo when a frozen specimen suddenly thaws out and creates total terror for Telly Savalas and some Siberian-bound commuters when a soul-snatching creature starts punching more than tickets on the Horror Express. Next time on Svengoolie. This week on Svengoolie...
This is Dracula's Revenge.
No, that's not the title.
The evil of Dracula.
Nope.
It's horrible.
Close enough. It's Horror of Dracula on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8, 7 Central on MeTV. And don't forget, our November nightmares start next Saturday afternoon when we move to our new time, 2 p.m., and a young man moves into his family's ancestral home, loaded with hidden horrors generated by a sinister crystal skull, and loaded with familiar faces like Amy Yazbek from Wings, politically incorrect Bill Maher, and Cliff from Cheers. Not those kind of cheers, but close enough. Plus, a Playboy playmate and a putrid paladin in the semi-split level sequel, House 2. Ooh. And in response to numerous requests, we'll replay the latest commercial from the Spenards Man.
Is he a little special or what?
Well, we like to think so. As we kick off a Nightmare November next Saturday at our new time, 2 p.m. on Svengoolie. This week on Svengoolie, The Creeper Lives.
Gee, if the creeper's still alive, I'm going to put in some overtime.
Brando Hatton stars in House of Horrors.
Stop screaming.
On the next Svengoolie.
The man's completely nuts.
Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie.
Sensation, horror, shock.
Sounds like a fun movie.
Yes, The House of Wax.
Vincent Price stars in House of Wax on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8, 7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie.
A haunted house party.
Oh, I like parties.
Once the door is locked, there's no way out.
It's House on Haunted Hill on the next Svengoolie.
The only ghoul in the house is you.
Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie.
Ghosts, vampires. Can't you talk about anything else?
It's hard not to when you got Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney Jr., and John Carradine in House of Frankenstein.
Saturday at 8/7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie, vampires, werewolves. Whose house is this anyway?
I am Count Dracula.
It's Lon Chaney Jr. and John Carradine in House of Dracula on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8/7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie.
Werewolf, meet Frankenstein.
Are they real?
We're not talking about actors. We mean a real monster.
Yikes! Find out how to make a monster on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV.
By the way, are you tired of sequels to horror movies?
You bet your life.
Then how about a remake? As Roger Corman does it again, putting Robert Carradine into the mix when a local fishery dumps a gross growth hormone into the local waters to increase the size of their catch, only to find the green gunk is sustaining an army of aquatic uglies who start wiping out men and claiming women for ulterior motives. Oh, no. Emma Samms and Clint Howard help fight humanoids from the deep next week on Svengoolie.
This week on Svengoolie.
My mother and father are going away.
What could possibly go wrong? Joan Crawford stars in
I Saw What You Did
on the next Svengoolie.
What could be wrong?
Saturday night on MeTV.
Okay, now you can put that mask away until next Halloween. Except you, sir. You're frightening the children.
I'm not a children. I'm all glued up.
Well, so is Ron Howard's brother Clint, and next week he'll be putting sinister snacks and celebrities on ice. I scream, you scream, we all scream for the gruesome cult classic, The Ice Cream Man. Next week on Svengoolie.
This week on Svengoolie.
You're crazy to know who I am, aren't you?
I think we know who you are.
He's all eaten away.
It's the Invisible Man on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8/7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie.
He's gone!
Who's gone?
He's invisible.
I see. It must be the Invisible Man.
Are you by any chance trying to be amusing?
See the Invisible Man Returns on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. Next week on Svengoolie.
I really am invisible.
Didn't see that coming.
These days, you can't believe your own eyes.
It's the Invisible Woman on the next Svengoolie.
I'd kick him right in the pants.
Tonight at 8/7 Central on MeTV. Next week on Svengoolie, it's a spy thriller like you've never seen.
Who are you? I can't see you.
Oh, why don't we make him tell us?
Peter Lorre stars in Invisible Agent on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night at 10/9 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie.
Now, if a man were invisible, he'd be hard to find.
But you can find the Invisible Man's revenge on the next Svengoolie.
I can see you, but you can't see me.
Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie.
I've been 6'1" since I was 17.
About that.
The incredible shrinking man keeps getting smaller.
It's the 1957 sci-fi classic, The Incredible Shrinking Man. Saturday at 8/7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie.
I'm gonna get you.
He's gonna get something.
And you're going to give him 287,000 volts?
You'll get a charge out of Lon Chaney Jr. as the Indestructible Man on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. Next week on Svengoolie.
Your wife's been killed.
Hope he has an alibi.
I have no alibi.
Uh-oh.
Those 2 days are a total blank.
Lon Chaney Jr. stars in Calling Dr. Death on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night at 10/9 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie.
Now pay attention.
We've got Lon Chaney Jr.
Shut up and let me alone, will you?
But it's another great Inner Sanctum film.
Be quiet, do you hear me?
It's The Frozen Ghost on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8/7 Central on MeTV. Next week on Svengoolie.
You have a message?
Yes, it's a message of murder and intrigue.
What is the message?
Watch this week's movie. It's Lon Chaney Jr. and Pillow of Death. Saturday night at 10/9 Central on MeTV. Next week on Svengoolie, mayhem.
Make it stop! Make it stop!
Mystery.
It was murder.
Murder?
I did nothing to hurt anyone.
Lon Chaney Jr. stars in Weird Woman on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night at 10/9 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie.
Flying saucers, disappearing scientists. What next?
Did he say flying saucers?
Let's not start that flying saucer nonsense again.
We have to. It's Invaders from Mars on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. Next week on Svengoolie, Charles Lawton turns men into beasts.
Someday I'll create a woman and it will be easier.
It's Bela Lugosi.
I'll be not man.
In the Island of Lost Souls on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night at 10, 9 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie.
What is the law?
Yeah, what is the law? Okay, just watch Charles Lawton and Bela Lugosi in Island of Lost Souls on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie.
You can make it, hurry!
Gruesome monsters terrorize a remote island. Peter Cushing stars in Island of Terror on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8, 7 Central on MeTV. Next week on Svengoolie, when something mysterious attacks a submarine, experts determine that it may be an aquatic mutant, which endangers some suckers with suckers.
We're giving you all you got, sir.
It soon becomes apparent that San Francisco could be pounded into rice-a-roni. All because it came from beneath the sea. Next week on... This week on Svengoolie...
It's the imprint of a giant octopodal by Dracula.
A what?
A giant octopus.
You bet it is. It's the Ray Harryhausen classic, It Came From Beneath the Sea on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8, 7 Central on MeTV. You ain't nothing but a hound dog if you don't join us on Saturday, November 25th at 11:30 p.m. only for a special show in which the king is going to TCB in WA. That's Seattle, Washington, to be specific, as we flash back to 1963 to join Batgirl Yvonne Craig, a young Kurt Russell, and the one and only Elvis Presley in It Happened at the World's Fair.
What's happening?
Well, it happened at the World's Fair, but it only happens once at 11:30 p.m. on Saturday, November 25th on Svengoolie. This week on Svengoolie...
What is that thing down there?
That's not a thing, it's an it.
Still sticking to your story about the mysterious creature.
That's it, the terror from beyond space on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
They're coming!
Who's coming?
Have you ever heard of a shrew?
Yeah, they're so cute.
Cute. That's the last word you can use to describe this little monster.
It's the Killer Shrews on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
Something funny's happening around here.
Funny like clowns?
Clowns?
Okay, it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
Well, I don't see how you can be amused by gorillas.
The giant metal one or the giant furry one? It's King Kong Escapes on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
Godzilla has risen from the sea.
The screen's biggest monsters square off over, where else? Tokyo.
King Kong can't make a monkey out of us.
It's King Kong versus Godzilla on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
Why would spiders suddenly turn aggressive?
Well, maybe they're Klingons.
It's a crazy idea.
William Shatner stars in Kingdom of the Spiders on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. Saturday on Svengoolie's Halloween Bonanza double feature, we're getting all dolled up.
Maniac had the strength of 10 men and the face of a corpse.
I think they're talking about you.
He looked like a dead man.
Like a what? Like a dead man.
And I guess that's me.
You should see his face, Mom.
It's Kolchak the Night Strangler and Trilogy of Terror.
What do you mean, when?
Saturday starting at 8, 7 Central. Part of Svengoolie's Halloween Bonanza on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
Conger is the subject of my experiment.
The little chimp or the big ape?
As big as he has become, I still have the same affection for him.
Oh, he gets even bigger. Watch Tonga on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie, something extincts around here.
Oh, you're really crazy.
Prehistoric creatures rule the land unknown on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8, 7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
There's a secret to this island.
It's no secret. Dinosaurs, cavemen, and even Doug McClure.
I'm afraid you have no choice.
It's the land that time forgot on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. Next week on Svengoolie, an aging beauty learns the deadly secret of restoring lost youth.
A last flowering of beauty before death.
It's the Leech Woman on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night at 10, 9 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
I'll make you young again.
The secret of staying young.
Don't you want to see me made young again?
This fountain of youth needs a lifeguard. It's the Leech Woman on the next Svengoolie.
Saturday at 8 on MeTV, Susquehanna Valley.
This week on Svengoolie...
The existence of a lost world.
Sounds like fun.
No Indian who's ever lived to tell.
And you call it fun?
Oh, you can find the lost world on the next Svengoolie.
Very well put, my dear sir.
Saturday night on MeTV.
Well, next week, Drac is back as Flashdance's Michael Nouri stirs up hot fun in the summer school as the king of the undead puts the bite on some luscious young co-eds and faces the latest descendants of his original enemy, Dr. Van Helsing, when college girls trade books for blood in The Loves of Dracula.
Not bad for a corpse.
That's next week on Svengoolie.
Next week on Svengoolie, a nasty doctor turns a man into a monster in search of human hearts.
What would anybody want with just a guy's heart?
And revenge. It's the Mad Ghoul. Saturday night at 10, 9 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
Who are you?
He's a magician.
The lady and the buzzsaw.
And he's mad.
Stab you in the back.
Vincent Price stars in The Mad Magician on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8, 7 Central on MeTV.
Next week, Labor Day weekend includes Lumber Day, when Hannibal Lecter himself, Anthony Hopkins, portrays a ventriloquist who's cracking under the strain of show business. And heads for a simpler life with his former sweetheart, Anne Margaret, until his possessive and possessed dummy Fats decides three's a crowd and orchestrates a killing spree that even Burgess Meredith can't throw in the towel on. That dummy's a one-man wrecking crew.
That's an insult, you old bag of gas.
Try not to move your lips during magic, and find out who the real dummy is around here, Derwit or me, next week on Svengoolie.
Next week on Svengoolie, it's medieval mayhem as a lowly peasant is gaga over a gorgeous princess who gets grabbed by evil sorcerer Basil Rathbone to feed to his hungry dragon. The brave suitor enlists his witchy stepmom to bring the magical tools to fight the unbelievable. It's Magic Sword, next week on Svengoolie.
Next week, you'll love our movie if you're into heavy metal, dude. Are you? I think heavy metal's into him. Anyway, a strange metallic menace decides that the force is with it and begins making other metallic objects go haywire, and hey, that happens all the time with portable phones.
Yeah.
You two guys call each other. It'll be fun. It's the Magnetic Monster, which is next week's attraction. You get it? Attraction?
No.
It's like magnetic. Never mind. The Magnetic Monster next Saturday afternoon at 5 o'clock.
This week on Svengoolie...
Why?
Why not? Boris Karloff is a doctor with ice in his veins.
I should be dead.
I don't think so. It's the rarely seen The Man with 9 Lives on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie, guess who takes charge of this movie?
I'm Dynamo Dan, the electrical man.
Lon Chaney Jr. stars in Man-Made Monster.
Electrocuted.
On the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8, 7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie, it's no laughing matter. It's the Medusa against the son of Hercules.
Don't let her look you in the eye.
On the next Svengoolie.
I'd pay good money to see that sight more often.
Saturday at 8 on MeTV, Susquehanna Valley.
This week on Svengoolie...
Who is Mr. Joseph Young?
You'll find out.
You bet you will.
Joe's Lucy's gone crazy.
Of course. It's the Ray Harryhausen classic Mighty Joe Young on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie, it's music, merriment, and mole people?
It's possible they intend to revolt.
They're revolting, all right. It's the mole people on the next Svengoolie.
That's a sign of higher civilization.
Saturday at 8, 7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie, a menacing meteor messes with mankind. Say that 5 times fast.
Chief, those rocks are going to come crashing through here like an avalanche over an anthill.
It's the Monolith Monsters on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8, 7 Central on MeTV. Next week on Svengoolie, have you seen any good brain transplant movies lately?
I've seen plenty.
Well, here's one that'll get you.
You'll get yours.
You get yours.
Don't worry, it's The Monster and the Girl on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night at 10, 9 Central on MeTV.
This Saturday on the House of Svengoolie.
Vampires, werewolves, ghouls, and actors wearing cheaply made prosthetic masks.
The Sven Squad watches The Monster Club.
Yes, what he said.
Plus, Imp hosts his own game show, and the gang raves to the grave.
I hope you like awkward musical interludes.
This Saturday at 10:30, 9:30 Central on MeTV.
Next Next week on Svengoolie, everybody loves going back to school.
No man in his right mind could make such a statement.
Okay, we'll throw in a monster.
Half man, half ape.
It's Monster on the Campus on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night at 10/9 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
No, I haven't seen any creature.
Not a creature, a monster.
Creature. Giant creature.
It's the monster that challenged the world on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. I may not eat again for a month.
Do you know what you're full of?
I've had enough. But wouldn't you know it, next week's movie involves food. And no, it isn't those killer,
meatballs.
No, I thought it was tomatoes. It's sausages and a cable TV favorite about a motel where folks love to, meet. As Rory Calhoun and the late Wolfman Jack make the Bates Motel look like a Red Roof Inn in the stomach-turning stopover we call Motel Hell.
Hello! Hello! Hello!
You bring the O, we'll bring the hell. Another movie we'll need disclaimers for. Plus, more celebrity chicken chuckers who could win you a visit to our program to chuck chickens. It all happens next week on Svengoolie.
This week on Svengoolie...
Surely you recognize the term sardonicus.
Yeah, but I can't place the face. It's Mr. Sardonicus on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8/7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
The mummy is released again.
Must be the Hammer version.
Yes, I believe it is.
Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee star in Hammer Studios' The Mummy on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
Eternal punishment for anyone who opens this casket.
Boris Karloff stars in the 1932 Universal classic The Mummy on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8/7 Central on MeTV. Svengoolie, it's the Mummy's curse.
For the mummy. Oh, yes, the mummy.
The mummy finds his true love has risen from the swamp and nothing will keep him from her.
The mummy must be caught.
Saturday night at 10/9 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
The mummy must be caught.
Well, you can catch him right here.
You expect me to believe a story as fantastic as that?
Lon Chaney Jr. stars in The Mummy's Curse on the next Svengoolie.
That will be fine.
Saturday at 8/7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
Ananka, the princess of your forbidden love.
Ooh, a love story. Maybe not. Lon Chaney Jr. and John Carradine star in The Mummy's Ghost on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8/7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
Not one of you who tried to enter the tomb of Ananka will leave this valley alive.
Ancient terror rises again.
He's alive.
It's the Mummy's Hand on the next Svengoolie. Saturday at 8/7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
You think a mummy's been doing all these murders around here?
Wouldn't be much of a mummy movie without that.
He's dead.
Lon Chaney Jr. stars in The Mummy's Tomb on the next Svengoolie.
I'm not complaining.
This Saturday on House of Svengoolie. It's the third best horror movie featuring shotgun-toting goblins and grenade-wielding grannies.
We're watching Munchies.
What were those things?
Tourists from Nevada.
So settle in for a night of pint-sized frights, far-out fun,
and wholesome family values.
Haven't I always treated you like you was my own stepson?
Oh, that scene always guts me.
This Saturday at 10:30, 9:30 Central on MeTV.
This week on Svengoolie, time to take an English vacation with the Monsters?
Don't eat anybody till we get back.
Ooh, okay. It's Monster Go Home on the next Svengoolie.
I thought it was something scary.
Saturday at 8/7 Central on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
This is an island, all right?
Seems peaceful enough. All this plus Captain Nemo?
Yes.
It's Jules Verne's Mysterious Island on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV. This week on Svengoolie...
8 bodies have been stolen in New York in the last 18 months.
I'll bet there's a wax museum involved. It's Lionel Atwell and Fay Ray in Mystery of the Wax Museum on the next Svengoolie. Saturday night on MeTV.